Our distributive property, the first ones, we're going to use the distributive property and rewrite that. So when we distribute, that means we multiply. So we're following our gems every time. So we have a group, but we can't do N and M together. They're not the same. We can't subtract them. So when we're in level S, they have to be the same. S, same. So no groups that we can do. And then exponents, we don't have any exponents on this first problem. We do have multiply right here. 3 times these things, 3 times 8n and 3 times 3m's. So 3 times 8 is 24 n's. And then we have a subtraction sign, so we're going to bring that down. Subtract 3 times 3 is 9 m's. So 24 n's minus 9 m's. Okay, so looking at our next one, starting at our G, our group, we can't add R's and M's together. They're not the same. We don't have any exponents. So we do have multiply. Has to go to everything in that area. So 2 times 12 is 24. 24 R's. We are adding on 2 times 7 with an M. Our next one, we can't add 2's and q's together. So we don't have exponents. So we do need to multiply. So 2 times 4 is 8. And we're adding on. So now go ahead and do 3 times 4 and don't forget the q. And then I'm going to have you try the last one on your own. So you're going to need to multiply. Now we're going to use our GCF and we're going to go backwards and show the distributive property. What did we divide by to get back to what our answer was? So we're going to list factors of 6, 1 and 6, 2 and 3. So we're looking to see, can 8 divide by 6? No. Can it divide by 3? No. By 2? Yes. So 2 is the factor that I'm pulling out to put in front of my parentheses. So we're going to divide by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we're left with 4 x's. The sign is a plus sign, and 3 t's. So there's our answer to that one. And if we go backwards and check, 2 times 4 is 8 x's. 2 times 3 t's is 6 t's. It goes back and forth to what it needed to be. Okay, we're going to list factors of 14, 1 and 14, 2 and 7. So we're trying to decide which factor 21 can be divided by. It cannot be divided by 14, but it can be divided by 7. So 7 is our factor. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 14 divided by 7 is 2. So we're left with 2 plus 2y's. And then when we check, 7 times 3 is 21. And 7 times 2y's is 14y's. Next up, we have factors of 13. 1 and 13. And 2 can't, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's it. It's a prime number. So thinking of factors of 26, it's either 1 or 13. So if we do 2 13s, that actually equals 26. So it does go in there 2 times. So 13 is the factor. So 26 divided by 13 is 2, and 13 divided by 13 is 1. So we're left with 2 p's, and then we're taking away 1h, or we can just write h, since we know that there's one of them. So 13 times 2 p's is 26 p's. 13 times h is 13h. So we've got the right factor. Okay, our last one. Oh, we've got 72 and 80. So those are some big numbers. So we're going to start with 72. So 1 and 72, 2 and 36. So 36 can't go into 80. 3 can go in here. So 72 and 3, that goes in there 2 times. And 4, 24. So 24 does not go into 80 though. So now we have 4. Okay, let's try 72 and 4. It goes in there 1 time. 4, 3 left over, 2, 32 goes in there 8, 4 and 18. So I don't think 18 goes in there. Okay, let's keep going. 5, nope, 5 can't because it doesn't end in 5 or 0. 6 can, 6 and 12. 7 can't, and 8 and 9. I'm going to erase my work right there so I can see my factors. 8 and 9. Okay, we've got to list factors of 80 now to see what the match is. So 1 and 80, no match. 2 and 2, yep, 40. 40 and 40 makes 80, not a match. 3 can't go in here because 8 plus 0 is 8, and 3 can't go into 8. But 4 can. 4 times 20. 20 is not a match. 5 can. Let's see its match. So 80 and 5. So that goes in there 1 time. And that goes in there 6 times. 5 and 16. Not a match. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6. 6 can't because we have to have 2 and 3 for 6 to work. Okay, so 7 does not go into 80, but we know 8 does. 8 and 10, and then there's all of them. So we know it's not any of these. So it looks like our GCF is 8. 8 is the biggest number that goes into both of them. So we're going to pull it out. So 72 divided by 8 is 9. And 80 divided by 8 is 10. We can see our other numbers right connected to them. So we're left with 9 G's. And, whoops, circled the wrong thing. 10 F's. So let's see if we can go back the other way. 8 times 9 is 72 G's. And 8 times 10 F is 80 F's. So there's our problems back and forth. So when we distribute, we multiply. When we factor, we divide.